Hey guys, what is up?
Hope everyone is doing well, hope everyone is having an amazing day because I am as usual. And ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Bone is pumping, it's active now, it's hyping, okay, there's a lot of interest around it. Although we've seen some waves, we've seen some peaks, now it's dipping a little bit, but it's not the same dips as before. Still, there is just too much interest around it. And people know that Bone is going to absolutely skyrocket very, very soon because there are way too many developments that are coming out and we still haven't even seen 1% of it. Now, someone made an interesting post saying, Bone Moon price, what are your opinions on Bone potential? Others like it went up to around 40, then back to earth. What can you compare Shibarium to? Hoping she hits $100. That's my dream. Now, that, in my opinion, a very, very interesting, dream, because that's how we're all dreaming about it. Others are dreaming even higher. But, apart from it being a dream, I think it could be a reality as well. These dreams do come true. So let's see how the people have responded. Can Bone go to the moon? Let's go down and see. Now, Bone is comparable to MATIC and BNB, but decentralized, since Ryoshi is of the opinion that the very power that let them be such fast and early movers, all centralized also erodes and sort of long-term and eternal trust in these networks. I mean, if there is one man who can be arm twisted to shut it down, then it is not immutable. I am Ryoshi, archive post on Medium. Scroll to the portion of Shibarium financial ecosystem and your opinion on where Bone could go. So this person says $25 to $50 this time around, possible $100 if the hype is really active, 500 plus in 3-4 years during crypto's all-time high, especially since regulation should already be in place by then, which will prompt institutional money to invest further. I'm basing myself on BNB, which started around the same level, low price, before it started growing steadily. Also seeing BNP's success without a fervent community as Shiba Army and other projects beyond their exchange on the brand recognition they have because of it. Shibarium alone is going to be wild. Think about it, every transaction will require a bit of Bone to cover gas fees, not to mention the locking mechanisms as staking and delegating, which reduce circulating supply, blockchain game, metaverse, wellies and John Richmond transactions. Any retail trans and other projects that come down the line that take advantage of the SHIB financial ecosystem. Shibshire, Blastaway, fully realized. I'm going to retire off Bone. I need that $15 Bone MC. 14 billion, yeah, market cap. If things pan out, hopefully I'll be able to stay the same. We could easily hit 15 billion market cap, over 200 a Bone. That's what I like to hear. There will be a huge dump around 40 to 50, etc. I will hold till at least $100. Figure something disastrous would happen for it not to hit $100. Not ironic. And what do you base that assessment on? Curious, because I've heard 100 quite a lot. People are just optimistic and living on the hype that it could hit some market cap as Shiba Inu last year of around 40 billion. If Bone would hit that market cap this week with the current circulating supply, it would be put at around $540 a pop. So hitting $100 in a couple of years, given that Shibarium is successful and Bone is listed on major exchanges, we might see numbers we can't even dream about. But then again, we might see Third World War and anarchy and everything dropping to zero. You never know. Makes sense. Yeah, if everything collapses, nobody will care about crypto or ETFs. Anyways, we'll just try to survive. Mastic and BNP is a huge gap. Yes, but remember that Bone is a gas token. People need to buy a bit of it to cover gas fees for every transaction. Sol is another token that can be compared to, and then that reached $200+ during an all-time season. Without Shiba Army, with all the projects in place, staking, delegating and everything else, it can easily do at least $300 plus during old season. I think $7 to $8 during the beta launch, and then we'll see numbers like $40 by the spring into the summer. Maybe fall next year, we can see it hit $100 and drop a few times. In the meanwhile, I believe within the 2 years, we'll see Bone stabilize between $120 to $150 for a few years potential, depending on the economy and the market at the time. Yeah, once it hits $100, it'll be hard not to sell. I was thinking $10 to $12 by the end of the year is possible. 1 billion market cap, Bone will be $12. That's it. 12, no way, it'll do soon and more. That's what it'd be at 1 billion market cap. X Fund, which is building Shibarium, will be worth 102k per token at 1 billion market cap. Currently own X Fund. Should I wait for $10 billion market cap to be one of the first with a $1 million crypto per token? They aren't building Shibarium, you shilling jackass. Facts. It's hitting around 40. Rumors it'll pull back due to sell off and blow past 1.68. Make off break. Meantime, let's get back over 1.69. Was a little I just bought some more. Hold patience, back up meme. When making price comparisons, be sure to research tokenomics of each project. So guys, you know, it's very interesting, a lot of discussion. That's what I like to see, people really engaging, giving out their opinions, discussing, trying to challenge each other. That is what makes a very, very good forum, okay? You want to be challenged, you want to be held accountable. That is very, very good. I think some people have very interesting points here, you know, like this one with the MATIC and BNB. Also, you know, did very well. And, you know, you've had other instances as well. I think Bone really has no limits. I mean, at the end of the day, we're expecting, you know, minimum $10, minimum. And for those of you that were buying a lot of it, 0.3, you can just imagine how far your money is going to go. We're going to create a lot of millionaires, a lot of very wealthy people. A lot of people are probably regretting not having loaded up heavier. But again, you know, don't invest more money than you can afford to lose, because at the end of the day, we're still in the waiting process. We're still in the journey. So a lot of you still haven't cashed out. So we're just waiting for the big numbers. Others have cashed out. That's why you probably see some waves on the charts. The ones that wanted to take their quick profits, fair enough. If you need money quickly, if you want it in the short term, then you still made a lot of money. I mean, you've done more than quadruple, so good job either way. But in my opinion, I think if you would have waited for Shibarium, you would see massive return. I mean, look, there are people talking about $500+. If you keep some Bone for the next years, just lays in your wallet, you'll see it grow like crazy. So take that into account. I think Bone's price is definitely going up. We're just playing here, figuring out which number it's going to reach. I think it might reach, you know, a very high number, but then it just keeps on growing. So this has just way too much potential. Hopefully, you know, suppresses $100. Then we could make so many videos talking about it, how so many people have confidence in it, and it finally came to reality. Great job. As you know, guys, we are expecting big things. Apart from Shibarium, also the exchanges, big ones that are going to really pump the price. Then we're gonna see Bone definitely trending everywhere. A lot of on these different exchanges, because you know the big gaining cryptos are always listed on the front pages, so it's gonna come to attention to a lot of investors. Also, a lot of Shiba Inu holders, the ones that are going to be using Shibarium, which, you know, there's like 1.2 million holders. They're going to need Bone, okay, and all the transactions. So can you imagine if a lot of them invested into Bone? At least even 10% of that 1.2 million. That's already a big number. Way more than the amount that are currently holding Bone. So I think when it starts when it starts getting exposed and a lot of people start getting to know about it, we are definitely going to see the differences, okay? The big pumps in price, which are so nice, so great. I am so happy, you know, and yeah, I'm just ecstatic. I'm just so happy and excited, very satisfied. You know, every day I wake up, I'm checking the charts, you know, but it doesn't really matter because Shibarium is what matters. But it just kind of says that I am excited. All the movements hype me up like crazy. Even if there was like a crazy dip right now, I would be loading up like no tomorrow. And if it goes up, then it only motivates me. I'm like, yes, we're getting closer. So be ready. You know, be patient, please. If you have any thoughts, please leave them down below in the comment section. Where is Bone going? Is it going to the moon? And another point I wanted to make, a very important one. Please, you know, subscribe, be part of the channel, be part of the community. This community is growing. We are doing so well. We're expecting big things, so don't miss out. Ladies and gentlemen, all it takes is a second, but with every video, you never know, you know, it could really change your life. I mean, when I started getting into bone, it's because of like other YouTube videos. So they motivated me, and hopefully I can motivate you back. And as usual, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone. You guys have been amazing. You know, big thank you. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.